Hi, it's me, Avalon. I haven't made a video for a while. This is my 5th try because apparently, um, apparently this is controversial and the powers that be don't want me to say anything about it. Well, I'm going to say something about it. I've been living in a foreign country for 2.5 years into Mexico. And let's just say the United States government, has done everything it can to make it hard on the people that don't want to live in that country anymore. Meaning, people like myself. Because personally, I feel like that particular place is trying to kill every last person in it. I have so many friends that have terrible stories going on, cancers at young ages, you know, dumber people everywhere, chemtrails, heavy metal poisoning, horrible health care, all these things. So I moved to Mexico to take better care of myself. And I did. I played by all the rules. I did all the visa requirements. I got a temporary residency. I got a bank account. Did all the kinds of things that the people, quote, quote, us, the people, the minions, are supposed to do. But no, 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 no. We now have what I'm going to call another 9/11 scenario going on, at least for me, as I try to bank in Mexico. Yeah, apparently the United States cartel has been doing an audit, known about this for over 3.5 years, concerning 3 banks in Mexico. And it's because they've been doing money laundering with the Mexico cartel to make fentanyl from Chinese, affiliates, to get the ingredients to make it, the fentanyl, in some back ass, poor ass, who knows where, cardboard box home, sadly, for the Mexicanos that are very poor. May or may not be doing this, but they had to buy it from China to make better fentanyl, I guess, right? And then the banks that they're targeting are money laundering. There we go, there goes my video. They're money laundering, that's right. In Mexico, the drug cartel is money laundering so they can push fentanyl into the United States and kill people through an opioid crisis. This doesn't even make sense. How that even makes any sense. I mean, for one, money laundering has been going on in the United States forever. Not to mention, the United States do not give a damn about anybody that is homeless on fentanyl. They would prefer for them to be on fentanyl so they would die. Because fentanyl, as a nurse, I know, is not really fentanyl. It's a poison of your choice. So we're going to blame Mexico for that. Okay, which also makes it hard for me because then I can't work with my bank anymore and I have to open a new bank. See how I'm cutting up on this dumbass thing? I don't even know if it's going to have a sound on it because I seem to be pointing out that 9/11 was about, jihadis of somewhere ramming into a World Trade Center, and we go to war with Iraq, which wasn't even part of that. So you see the gaslighting in that now. I hate that word, but you do see the cognitive dissonance that makes no sense. It makes no sense at all why Mexico would be buying. Who cares? The United States buys shit from China all the time to put in fillers into their drugs. So this is all about saving the American people. What it's about, it's about getting the American people to come back to the United States so they can get their money straight up. All right. We have nowhere to live there because we're outsourced and rent. We'd be homeless too. And they really want all of us to just plain ass die. Anyway, gotta go, gotta text. As usual, in the middle of my video. I hope it made sense. I'm just really sick and tired of the stories that are told to the American people to make them feel all safe and comfy in the States. Because, oh my God, my country, it's saving us from fentanyl poisoning. No, it's not. It doesn't give a fuck about whether you live or die. This is all about control. This is all about bullying Mexico. This is all about just plain ass making me or other people that are, I'm not going to do it, but other people that'll freak out more than I will, okay, because they may not have money, okay, that are going to fly back $600 to the States to do their banking and not be allowed back on the airplane back to Mexico. I wouldn't doubt that for a minute. Anyway, I'm just sick and tired of following the rules to the United States cartel and whoever the cartel is in Mexico. Okay, I'm done. Hope this video goes through. Peace out. And don't be fooled. They don't care about you, the government. I don't know. I can only speak for my 2 countries. I think Mexico cares. I think Mexico has great families, and Mexico's been awesome to me. Thank you, Mexico.